Any new stuff to buy up here? Let's see.
The monster army has always dealt square with Iron Thunder. Seems like a good call to keep them where they are. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Heavy vehicle plating. Beast mode. Okay. New guns, I'm assuming.
Somewhere beyond the sea. Hey, it's the Rangers. Let me show you.
Okay. Death Sifter. Black Star. It's a stronger rifle. Chances are we'll find one on our own.
Looks like we ain't dying here after all.
Don't jinx it.
Hi, Rangers. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you? Drinkable gasoline and a car that runs on water. That way, no matter which one you run out of first, you can use the other in a pinch. Yes? Well, looks like you don't have any pink goo with you. Thanks, Rangers.
I saw Riley hobbling around thanks to your little hatchet job getting the nails out. I'll remember that the next time you come in for an injury. What do you need, Rangers? Sure.
Got Angela's personal agent.
Good work getting Valor away from the Gippers. That was a tricky situation.
Oops.
Finally, we have enough. Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve. Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise. Anytime.
Make ourselves a little savey save.
Lieutenant Train Zhang, Rangers. I've brought a message from Angela Death. I bet we just miss each other back home. My husband Jason and I left California with Colonel Death when she turned 80. Jason opened his gun shop at HQ and I signed on. Then Angela picked me for the Colorado advance team and I've been here ever since. Missing Jason like crazy, but that's the life of a ranger, right? My real name is Connie, but my husband always calls me Choo Choo Choo, because my maiden name is Choo. Somehow, the other guys in my unit found out about this, and now everybody calls me Train. I'm getting used to it. Colonel Death has info for you that's too sensitive for the airwaves. She wants a face-to-face. Sent me to arrange it. She doesn't have much reason to trust you, does she? Despite her showing you the Patriarch's bad side, you're still following his orders. She's not going to put her head in the lion's mouth. If you want to meet her, it'll have to be on neutral ground. Colonel Death will give you the details, but Liberty Buchanan is getting ready to make her move on her father. And the army she's assembled, well, let's just say they're probably not going to be very worried about collateral damage. The Colonel has intel that will help you stop Liberty before she pulls the trigger. The House of the Hoon family. Just your squad. Nobody else. Will you come? You're probably not going to take her word as a ranger at this point. But think about it. You both want to stop Liberty Buchanan from starting her coup, right? Well, Angie wants to help you do that. So, she's got no reason to kill you. And that's not good enough. How about I offer myself as a hostage? I'll stay here at your base until you hear her out. If anything happens to you, you can have your crew shoot me down. What do you say? Thanks, Rangers. I'll be here until you get back.
Team November, we've got trouble. Scar collectors are attacking the perimeter at multiple points. We're coordinating the defense now, but we need all hands on deck.
Rangers, come out and play! Liberty says, thanks for dealing with her brothers. Now, deal with this. Lurch party!
Oh, good.
Forward to death!
We have our Kodiak. Vehicle to vehicle combat. Okay. Where's the Provost? Gotta be careful that he doesn't get run down. Okay, we got... We gotta advance. Gotcha.
Somebody call the marshals!
Alright. Jesus. Junk and some crafting. Trying to remember where the Hoon homestead is.
Oh, yeah.
What do you need, Rangers? That's what... Have a seat. Fine. Just don't get shot.
All right, that worked. Now, how about... This place is becoming a real home. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
equipment, chassis. Armor plating. Alright.
Here you found some of the Patriarch's enemies in a black site under Broadmoor. Kind of worried that you have a black site.
To Colorado Springs.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny part.
Skills. Where is the Hood Homestead? It's in town, huh?
Welcome, Rangers. Have you found victory yet, Rangers? Tell me. Dealt with? How? Good. He's done enough damage as it is. He was my heir, if you can believe it, until I realized he was never going to grow out of hurting people. Exiling him was the best of two bad options. The families wanted his head. Still, anyway, I promised you a reward. Here it is. Now, what else? Very well. Dismissed. Have you found my daughter yet? What are you waiting for? Now, what do you need? You recall the private prison I said I didn't have? That was in obfuscation. I do have such a prison, and it was raided recently. Know anything about that? One of my highest valued prisoners is missing, and I'd like to know what happened to him. You... what? Ironclad Cordite is one of the most dangerous enemies I've ever fought. And you... why? You make a good point. Win or lose, Cordite's bid for power will make a mess of her forces. Good call. You have my blessing to use him. Just keep him on a tight leash. but that doesn't excuse you breaking into my property and killing my employees. I've given you wide latitude, Rangers, but this is out of bounds. Another offense like this and we're done. Got it? Get out of my sight. What is it now, Rangers? There are always complainers. What is it now? Nelius. I always planned to turn this nation over to the people when it was stronger. But Nelius refused to wait. He called for revolution. Turned family against family. Weakened us. I couldn't allow that. The survival of Colorado is more important than one family. Or one idea. You expect me to care more this time than I did last time? What's the complaint now? I don't let them do anything. I only pay them not to do it to Colorado. If arms are the only payment they accept, what am I supposed to do? Then they can band together like we did. Become a state. Save themselves. Nothing's stopping them. You expect me to care more this time? Better that than having the Godfishers raiding our outlying farms, isn't it? I'm protecting the law-abiding people of this nation. And ridding it of the people who break those laws at the same time. I call that a win-win. And yes, I know this is not something an honorable leader would do. But I will do anything, Rangers. Anything to keep my people safe. Honor be damned. Understand me? Come back with results.
Okay. We did manage to spin it. I don't know if lying would have worked.
You're cleared for public presence only.
Rangers!
Yeah, Lagoon Homestead. Where the hell is that? Oh, okay. It's outside of the town. So we actually need to go over here to the garage. I thought it was in Colorado Springs, but it's not in Colorado Springs.
What can I do for you? Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
So one of those. Get rid of duplicates. Into the homestead. Who needs automatic weapons? Let's see. Oh, come on, man.
Colonel Death will be along just as soon as I make sure you're all here. You haven't brought along any unexpected guests. Can't be too careful these days, right? Glad we have an understanding. Well, looks like everyone's here who's supposed to be here, so I'll give her a ring. 1 second. All clear. Come ahead.
Hey now, cowboys. Face to face at last. And just as handsome as I thought you'd be. Remember when you chose to follow the Patriarch's orders instead of saving those folks Erastus threatened to slaughter? I figured we'd meet here so you could see what was left of them. I know Woodson told you to do Buchanan's bidding, but to my mind, it ain't the Ranger way to help the powerful ahead of the helpless. 'Cause things like this happen. Just something to keep in mind as you hear me out. Good eye, Doc. It's definitely put a hitch in my talk box. But no thank you. I got it under control. This and my fake leg are souvenirs from when my chopper got shot out of the sky over Long Beach, California.
Hang on. It does that thing. It does the thing where it pages through the conversation rather than... Like, it sits there for a while, and then you click, and then the dialogue menu comes up. So we don't get... So I get to process crap.
Colonel Death will be along just as soon as I'm glad. Well, all clear. Come ahead.
Hey now. Remember when you chose to follow... I know Woodson told you to do Buchanan's bidding, but to my mind, it ain't the Ranger way to help the powerful ahead of the helpless. 'Cause things like this happen. Just something to keep in mind as you hear me out. Good eye, Doc.
Talking about her
Definitely
facial
put a hitch in my
scarring,
talk
I
box.
guess.
But no thank you. I got it under control. This and my fake leg are souvenirs from when my chopper got shot out of the sky over Long Beach, California. Good times. Since you've obviously got the skills to use them, here, I got a few extra med kits on me. Try not to use them all at once. Well, ain't you polite? Hope that bodes well. Now, what with you not taking Saul's sons out like I asked, I'm guessing we've got different ideas about how things in Colorado should play out. But I'm still hoping you'll come around, November. So here's the deal. As my friends and I see it, two things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. First, Liberty and the gang she's gathered out east have to be eliminated. And second... Scar collectors. Well, well. Speak of the devil and her minions shall appear. Looks like Liberty overheard our rendezvous call. Guess we'll have to deal with this before we continue.
Good God. What? Alright, this is gonna be a long battle, so I'm just gonna... And having our guys all together is a liability, so we have to be careful about that too. So... that'll do for today. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't ever already done so, feel free to follow me at one time. So like and share on the YouTube end of things, and we will see you guys again next time. Till then, guys, take care. Have a great one. And later on now.